For several years, the Big 12 and the Border Showdown have meant big bucks for the city and downtown businesses. As Jake Peterson reports, this announcement could have a multi-million-dollar impact on Kansas City.
Sprint Center is the current host of the Big 12 basketball tournament. The city has the contract until 2014, but some believe with the Tigers gone, we're now vulnerable to losing Big 12 business.
Missouri with the basketball.
It's not just a game when you think about the impact the tournament has on Kansas City businesses.
It was 15 to 18 million.
Last year's Kansas City Sports Commission report found visiting Big 12 tournament fans don't hold back.
Restaurant tax, spending, staying in hotels.
So with the Tigers gone and the Border Showdown diluted, will Kansas City be a top choice for the tournaments after 2014? Kansas City Sports Commission interim president Cindy Smith isn't worried.
KU and K-State and Iowa State have programs that are obviously a part of the Big 12, and certainly as it comes time to do a new bid process with the Big 12, I think that obviously those institutions will push hard that Kansas City remains in some form of the rotation.
I don't think we're going to see the Big 12 tournament here anymore.
Former MU football player Corby Jones isn't as optimistic. He isn't sure KU support will be enough to bring Big 12 tournaments to Kansas City.
There's different ways to look at it.
Willie's Sports Bar owner and MU grad Dustin John doesn't like the news.
As a business owner, yeah, it's a negative. When you lose the Big 12 tournament potentially, you're not going to be excited about that.
But he says there will be good matchups to look out for. His bottom line could depend on the Tigers' performance.
If they're really good, just like the Chiefs, people want to go out and watch them. And if they're not any good, people don't go out and watch them as much. Games against the SEC teams are going to bring a crowd in here.
We spoke to some fans who are excited about the new challenging matchups, but they say the drawback is the flight you'll have to take to get to some of those games. Reporting in Kansas City, Jake Peterson, NBC Action News.
Kansas City is a big part of the University of Missouri. I think you owe them something. I'd like to see some kind of basketball tournament or Arrowhead game to continue on, but we'll see if it happens.
Yeah. Well, fans are also disappointed that the Border Showdown will likely go away. Arrowhead has hosted that local game for the last 5 years. Before that, it was held at either KU or MU. Both Missouri Governor Jay Nixon and KU Chancellor Bernadette Gray Little weighed in on whether the Border Showdown should continue. You can read their statements and learn much more about the conference switch. That's all on NBCActionNews.com.